Hey y'all, and welcome to the Sprinkle Factory YouTube channel where we cover everything culinary. This is Chef Sprinkle, and of course, I am back with another delicious recipe. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button below and join our Sprinkle squad. Today, we're going to be making shrimp and grits with crispy kielbasa and Cajun cream sauce. All right, y'all, let's get right into it. The first thing that we're going to start with is some chicken broth. We're going to cook our grits in half chicken broth and half milk to make them creamy and flavorful. The next thing that we're going to add is some chicken bouillon. So we're going to add a half a cup of chicken bouillon, a half a cube of chicken bouillon into the water. Let that melt through. Let that get nice and flavorful. Of course, we're going to add in a nice pat of butter for richness. And then we are going to add in our grits. Just a half a cup of grits, guys. If you're making this for more than one person, of course, increase the amount of grits that you use. But other than that, if you're just making it just for yourself after a long night of work, just a half a cup should do you. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to cut up our sausage. So we have Polish kielbasa, and I just buy it in a rope form, and then I cut off the amount that I need. So in this case, it's probably gonna make about a fourth of a cup of chopped up sausage once it is complete. So once we chop up the sausage, y'all, we are going to chop up some onions and some bell peppers, and we're gonna get to cooking. Super simple, y'all. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to check on our grits, cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes so they are super smooth and super creamy and delicious. And if you have to add in a little more milk as in cooks, feel free to do so. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to kick this all the way up. We are going to add in a tablespoon of cream cheese. These are going to make these so velvety and so creamy. These are going to be the best grits that you ever freaking had. And then once we get that mixed in, y'all, we're not going to stop there. We are now going to add in some shredded cheddar cheese as well. So we're going to add in a fourth a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. We're going to get everything nice and melty. We're going to put this on low heat with the lid on and put it to the side until we are ready for it. Now, in the next pan that we have, we are going to work on our Cajun cream sauce. So we put in our onions, put in about 2 tablespoons of onions, 2 tablespoons of chopped red pepper, and a teaspoon of chopped garlic. And we did start with 2 tablespoons of butter as well. So we're going to make sure that we season everything up, make sure it's nice and seasoned. We're going to layer this dish as far as seasoning. And we're going to cook these until they are translucent. Then we are going to add in our flour, which is going to create the roux, which is going to make it a little thicker. And then we're going to add in our heavy cream. And then we're going to add in our Parmesan cheese. So just follow along, y'all. Just like that, y'all, we are almost done with the Cajun cream sauce. It's super simple. If you guys want to add in some heat at this stage, like some hot sauce or some crushed red pepper flakes, feel free to. This would be the time to do so. And then we're going to, of course, add in a little more seasoning because we put that cream on top of those vegetables. However, the cream is not seasoned. So we're just, again, going to continue to season in layers. And trust me, everything is going to come out delicious. So then we're going to come in and we're going to add some grated Parmesan cheese to the sauce. And this is going to help thicken it as well. And then we're just going to let it go. We're going to put it on like a medium-low heat. You want like a small bubble boil, if that's a thing. And then we'll be all set. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to cook up our kielbasa. And we have a few vegetables on this plate too, just kind of for presentation. So you can go ahead and throw those in as well. But the best thing to do with the kielbasa is just be patient. You want this to be crispy. The more, well, let's say the crispier it is, the more flavor it's going to produce in your dish. So be very, very, very patient and just cooking on about a medium heat so you're not burning it, but you are crisping it up and pulling out all of those delicious flavors and oils. Once we get our sausage to the almost crispy point that we want it, we're going to add in our shrimp, you guys. Make sure you clean your shrimp, you devein your shrimp, and you dry your shrimp off. If you put wet shrimp in here, it's going to mess up the whole little searing business we have going on, and you're not going to get the proper color on your shrimp as well. So as you see, we dusted it with some seasoning, okay? And I have about 8 shrimp in here, 8 jumbo shrimp, and we're just gonna put it in the pan until they're cooked. So we're going to cook them for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. You don't want your shrimp to be rubbery. So honestly, if you're cooking it on high heat, 10 at the most 10 minutes should be definitely enough. You should be able to develop some nice color from all of the sausage oil and all of the brown bits on the bottom of the pan. Trust me, that is pure lovely luxury flavor. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue to cook the shrimp, and then once that is done, we are going to be ready to plate this dish and put it together and bring it to life. Now, as you guys see, I did put a tablespoon of cold butter into the Cajun cream sauce. This technique is a French technique called monter à beurre. And what this does is this brings richness and shininess and creaminess to a hot sauce by adding in the cold butter. So don't skip this step. It is very important for a nice flavorful mouthfeel and delicious sauce, okay? So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to finish cooking up our shrimp, you guys. You see those little bits of kielbasa sausage in the bottom of the pan? They are so good. Now you can use turkey kielbasa, you can use pork, you can use whatever it is you want. Just make sure it's nice and crispy. So of course we're going to decorate it with some food glitter. We're going to hit it with a pinch of lemon juice. We're going to wake those shrimp up in that pan and get them ready to roll for the flavor party. And then you guys, we're pretty much done here. We're pretty much done on the stove. We're going to move everything over. We are going to plate it up nice and pretty, and then we will be all done. Just like that, y'all. Super simple, super delicious creamy grits, crispy, salty kielbasa, and the nice, fresh, seasoned, kiss with citrus shrimp. Totally, totally, totally delicious. And of course, you guys, I'm not going to leave you without slowing it down with a slow mo. Just like that, y'all, you have made shrimp and grits with Cajun cream sauce and crispy kielbasa. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. As my grandma would always say, this dish is definitely finger licking time. I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with all of your friends. Let them know what we're doing over here. And as always, I'll see y'all next time.